Good morning, sweet world, and welcome to the No Dunks podcast presented by FanDuel. It's Friday, November 7th, 2025. This is The Drop. I'm J.E. Skeets here in the Classic Factory, and alongside me, as always, Tass Mellis.
Basketball friends, here we go.
Next to him, it's my Top Shot hot boy, Trey Kirby.
Ayo.
Ayo. And over yonder, making the magic happen, it's our birthday boy, JD.
Hello, thank you.
Birthday boy, any big plans for a Friday night, JD?
Going to see two movies.
Okay.
The new Predator thing.
Badlands.
Yeah.
And Begonia. I'm seeing it again because my son hasn't seen it, so... yeah, so
All right.
two movies.
Man, you're seeing a lot of movies.
Well,
man.
We're doing a podcast about movies, Skeets.
That's right.
You know, it's kind of my job now.
Begonia good?
I loved it. Was it good? I mean, that's for the person to decide. I mean,
That's for the person. Is that how your podcast goes on Thumb War?
This is for the person
Hey,
to
what'd you think of the movie? Not for me to decide. All right, we'll see you next week on Thumb War.
I'm saying I loved it. I
Gotcha.
loved it.
Gotcha.
So I think it's good.
Nice.
But there's some different opinions out there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you'll see both of these movies
Today.
today/tonight. Okay, all right, excellent. Well, are you eating popcorn at all these movies you're seeing? Final question.
Not all of them. Today I will because it's my birthday. Why not?
Yeah,
Birthday
treat
corn.
yourself, King. Because I would find it difficult. I do find it difficult to watch a movie in a theater and not have anything to eat or
Yeah,
drink.
100%.
I think it's weird. I feel naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you get used to it, but
If I see 100 movies a week like
it's
you.
yeah, it's too much.
Too expensive.
Yeah, I may even throw some M&Ms in there. You never know. You never
Hey,
know.
all
It's
right.
my birthday.
Well, here's what people should do because it's your birthday. You should hit the like button. You should subscribe. And you should leave us a 5-star rating and review. Actually, not for us, for JD, for the
Yes,
birthday
thank
boy.
you.
Okay, we got lots to get to here. We're gonna play.
Raby here in the stream team sent in 10,000 W's as a super chat.
What does that
Happy
mean?
B-Day, JD. We appreciate you. It's an international currency. I'm not sure what a W with a line through it means.
Oh, I've seen that before.
I'm not totally sure, but thank you.
So we don't know right this very second. We could be rich for all we know.
We got 10,000 W slashes.
Or it could be $1.50 American.
hilarious.
Juan.
Hey, we appreciate it.
Oh, it's one.
That's fine.
Yep.
Okay, well, thank you. Well,
Yeah.
JD, I guess that's
Thank you.
M&M's on Rabbi.
I might
Or what
get.
is it? Rabbi.
I'm gonna get some peanut M&Ms. now.
Oh,
Wow.
Korean
Living large.
Won. Nice.
Yeah. Well, one South Korean won equals 0.00069 United States dollars. So 0.0069.
It translates to $6.85 US. Imagine
Hell yeah.
winning $6.85.
oh man, Taco Bell today for JD.
Half a bag of popcorn.
Okay,
Thank you.
We are going to get into some NBA buy, hold, and sell. That's the main topic on the drop today. You have worst of the week nominees.
yeah.
Rapid fire fun. JD's actually asking the questions this week. We got more. But first, one game last night. Let's touch on it briefly. Jalen Green shining in his Phoenix Suns debut. Phoenix top the undermanned Clippers 115-102. No Kawhi, no James Harden. But Jalen Green, I thought looked pretty damn good in his first game in a while here, in his first game in a Suns
He
uniform.
looked spectacular. I will say, just in general, for people who haven't watched the Phoenix Suns, this is a team that has changed the vibes around this team entirely. Before the season, no one really excited about this Phoenix Suns. I heard people saying, hey, don't sleep on the Phoenix Suns. A friend of ours, not going to name him right now, but a friend of ours said, don't sleep on the Suns' potential to make the playoffs. I said, come on. I'm the biggest Jordan Knott fan there is. The head coach coming in under the wing of Kenny Atkinson. They're going to share the ball more, and that's exactly what they're doing. They look like so much more of an offensive basketball team playing together. I thought the possession that stood out to me, end of the third quarter, the Clippers are making their way back from getting spanked. It's 11 points. Going into the last possession of the third quarter, and Devin Booker, the point guard, you might think, okay, I'm just going to dribble this thing and take my own shot. He gets off the ball. He gets way out of there. He tells Jalen Green, who's playing in his first game, give the ball to Royce White. Those guys
Bryce O'Neal.
Bryce White.
Wow,
oh boy.
throwback.
Yeah, that's a name I haven't thought of in a while.
Yeah,
Get on the bus.
He's in my algorithm for some reason. Anyways, so those
Was he on analysis?
He shows up
he
sometimes.
does show up.
He's got takes.
Royce O'Neal's awesome. So those two guys kind of play catch together, and Devin Booker ends up getting the ball as a secondary playmaker, gets the ball, doesn't go shoot it, creates for Grayson Allen in the corner. Whether Grayson Allen hits it or not doesn't matter. He did. But the point is that they're playing together. So they're just just awesome. Devin Booker, best start of his career. A guy came into the offseason saying, you know what we have to work on? Everything. And he's just kind of
Wasn't wrong.
No, he wasn't wrong. This dude, he's only now one of 4 players over the first 8 games of a season to score 30 points, have 5 assists, shooting 50 and 40. It's just Steph, Larry Bird, and Michael Jordan that have done that in terms of those percentages. So he started off well, and Jalen Green, I don't know how the hell he started off this well. In this one game, 23 minutes played, 29 points. That was just absurd.
Yeah, 10 of 20 from the field, 6 of 13 from deep for Jalen Green, and his athleticism, it did jump off the screen. You're like, oh yeah, like right away attacking the Clippers. Zubats a couple times, just like really tough, athletic finishes to get him going, and then the 3-ball started to drop, and the vibes looked great there in Phoenix for at least this one night against the Clippers, actually all season long, and now he's in there. TK, your thoughts on
Well, I
Jalen?
mean, the Suns stunk it up to start the season, let's be honest. They started 1-4. They were getting blown out in every single game, even though Booker was going off 30-plus in 6 of their 9 games so far, but you could tell last night, 24 points and 7 assists. What a relief to not have to do everything. Jalen Green can catch fire from 3. There's no doubt about it. 6 of 13, like you're saying. He was hitting wide open shots. A lot of these were not a great defensive performance, I thought, from the Clippers. The thing that was better, though, to me about Jalen Green's game last night, he was getting downhill with his drives, either finishing at the rim or making smart passes out. He went 4 for 7 on 2-pointers. That doesn't sound all that impressive, but the guy's never shot 50% on 2s in his career, despite being a monster athlete.
Yeah.
He looks like he hasn't lifted a weight in his NBA career, but he felt stronger last night going at Zubats and actually being able to finish inside. So if he's able to mix in some smart drives, stay under control, he can definitely help this Suns team. Do I think they're a playoff team? Maybe a play-in team, if I'm being quite honest. But great performance from him. Booker looked good and looked like he had a normal workload on him, which I thought was important. And then flu game, Grayson Allen was incredible in this game. 18 points, 4 threes, 4 assists, 3 steals, and a block. He was questionable going into this game because he was feeling sick earlier in the day. So stay sick is what I would say to him.
Yeah. It's just so much more fun as a fan watching this team play. I don't care if they finish 36 and 46 like they did last year. It's more fun to watch them.
Hey, wins and losses don't matter with this team.
They should.
There you go.
Yeah, Ishbia is right. And I thought, look, coming into the season, if they are going to all buy into this team, like last year you would have seen more of those sort of possessions that I hinted at. Like just come on down and fire that thing. 36 and 46 would be fine. I mean, if they're in a play-in tournament opportunity, that's a big win for this team.
We had Bradley Beal returning to Phoenix too.
Right.
Miserable night for Bradley Beal. He looked absolutely washed.
Fun night for Suns fans, it sounded like.
Oh my God. Yeah, Beal was 2 of 14 from the field. He finished with 5 points. He was booed during introductions. Then he was booed every time he touched the ball, at least early in the game. But he played so poorly that I thought the Suns fans almost like scaled back on the boos. They started to feel bad as the game went on and they took the lead and they're like, oh my God. They sort of quit booing him as the game went on. He was brutal. I saw a tweet going around last night. Jalen Green has done more in 2 minutes than Beal did for the Suns in 2 seasons. Ooh. Ouch. Maybe some truth to that, though, because Beal was bad and it didn't go well in Phoenix. But, yeah, the Suns fans were happy last night.
Yeah, they were giving him the business. Yeah. Will they do the same for Kevin Durant? I don't know. Keep that same energy because allegedly it was tension between Durant and Beal that kind of derailed the Suns season last year. But yeah, they were booing him and he was quite deserving of it. And it unfortunately has been the case for Bradley Beal. He's averaging 7 points per game this season, shooting under 40% from the field, 33 on threes. But for the Clippers right now, no James Harden. They have no offense.
None.
30 points per possession, per 100 possession swing when he's off the court. They have so many guys on their team that need a setup man. Chris Dunn needs a setup man. Zubats finally had a good game. He hasn't looked great to start the season, but he was hooping last night. Derek Jones Jr. needs a setup man. Bogdanovich can't really do it at this point while he's recovering from a hamstring tear. Just everybody, John Collins needs somebody to get them the ball. And Harden is the only natural playmaker on this team. Beal can't do it. Bogdanovic can't do it. Harden is a great playmaker. Kawhi can go get his own shot, but he didn't play last night. So if Harden's not out there, they just look old and rickety.
Yeah.
But I thought there was a setup man sitting on the bench waiting. Chris Paul could have played way more, could have started. He's old
looked
as
bad
molasses.
this season.
He can hit shots, but 9 minutes and 30 seconds in this game, I thought when he got out there, at the very least, he knows what he's doing. So I thought they just could have used that old man who played last year as a starter with the San Antonio Spurs. And I know it's last year and maybe he's just too old, but they're not even giving him the leash. And I see all the comparisons of, whoa, maybe this team is the Brooklyn Nets with Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett. Okay, I wouldn't quite go. It wouldn't go that far. I mean, this is James Harden when he does play. He's still James Harden in a way that he can carry this team. But yeah, they look super old. And Beal's not as surprised as the old guy. That's why I thought CP would play. When we called this game yesterday, I thought CP would play a lot more. That could happen.
I have never regretted a pick more quickly in a game than I did this one last night. And here's the reason why. With no Harden, no Kawhi, the offense was Zubats.
The offense was
That
Zubats.
was it. And that's not like a great recipe for a 48-minute game. He was giving the Suns a business in the first half. Like, they had their hands full with them. They didn't really have an answer for him. He had 16 points, a lot of offensive rebounds. But, like, he was the Clippers' offense. Nothing else was happening. It had to go through Zoo or had to go into Zoo. Otherwise, it was, like, not a great shot, especially when Beal was struggling like the way he was. And I was with you. I took the Clips. Didn't know Jalen Green was going to play too, but not that it would have maybe mattered. He was awesome. I don't think anyone expected him to play that well in his first game, but yeah, not a good sign when it's all Zoo time. That's going to be a long game.
Yeah, especially it was tied at half.
Yeah, it was close. It was,
But when you see the third quarter turn into a 20-point lead, you know the old guys aren't coming back. They kind of fought a little bit, but no one expected Jalen Green to play this well in his first game. Assistant coach Jesse Mermis was interviewed at half.
who the hell is that?
Jesse Mermis.
It's a great name.
It is.
Friend of Jordan Ott.
Yes. A friend of Jordan Ott, wearing great sunglasses, wearing the bright orange sunglasses. Because you got to notice these. Here, we're showing to you on
this
YouTube.
guy. Okay, I didn't know his name.
Yeah.
Those are brighter than our Classic Factory sign. Yeah.
Suns glasses, I think you would call those.
Yes, he is this assistant coach who's bringing so much positivity to this roster. He's wearing the glasses. He's a good coach in that he's patient and he's positive. And he didn't even expect Jalen Green to say. Well, the first question was about Jalen Green. He said, "Wow, when you're shooting like that and you're scoring, then he's pretty good." Smiling all the time. So he's a good coach. But I don't know how they have it. I mean, they were up 20. Ryan Dunn was playing defense 3/4 court. He was pressing, full press. They're balling. It's surprising to see all that.
They're playing with some joy. It does help on a basketball court. And they don't
orange
even have their
glasses,
full
I'm
team
telling
yet
you.
because Dylan Brooks obviously is still out of the lineup. So he'll come back too. They'll get him something else. Well, you laughing at that?
I'm just laughing at Dylan Brooks sitting on the bench with
Yeah.
his sunglasses. You know,
Yeah.
wear some Jesse Mermis glasses. Those look cooler.
Not
and you
everybody
can
can
see.
pull those off.
No,
Get your Mermises on.
I mean, they should do a giveaway in the Phoenix Arena for orange sunglasses. First 10,000 people should get orange sunglasses.
Get your Mermises down at the Mortgage Matchup Arena.
Oh, look at all them M's.
Jason? Is that what you said?
Jesse Mermis.
Jesse Mermis. Okay, good. Hey, man.
Nobody is more plugged in on
when he
this-
brought up Tiago Splitter, and now the guy's got the Blazers looking incredible. So Jesse Mermis, I'm a fan now.
Jesse Mermis will be in the Hall of Fame in 20 years. Tess is calling
He
it.
knows how to player develop. I'll tell you that. He's with the Raptors. He was with lots of guys. He's coached LeBron. I'll say he's coached LeBron. He's coached
Jesus,
some
you
good
did
guys.
a deep dive on this guy.
I know, but I know Jess.
Well, do you know him personally? Because
No.
No,
And he wasn't the guy that said that you shouldn't underestimate us. That wasn't him. I hinted at the beginning. My friend Jesse's not my friend who said the Suns are going to make this team. No, that coach didn't say that.
Okay.
But he's got the positivity. That's for sure.
Okay. All right. That's enough Suns Clippers talk. Let's get into
We do have
the
a couple
main
more
topic.
super chats sending in for JD. Happy birthday from Jace Roy and Power Duster 3000.
Wow.
Sending that U.S. currency.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tess, it's your birthday on Monday. It's my birthday on Tuesday. Trey, you're due up for Wednesday, right back to you on Thursday, JD.
What are you guys thinking having summer birthdays? We're never doing shows during our birthdays. Come on.
It's brutal. You and me, right? Like basically in the same week. Yeah, it sucks. You guys get all the attention. You get All-Star Weekend.
I know. It's great. It's really great. Yeah.
This guy gets the start of the season. We're just like, we got to pray there's an Olympics going on or something like that. Maybe we flirt with our birthdays. Okay, so the NBA season is 2 weeks old and change, which means we have just enough data to start looking at some trends here. So we thought it'd be fun to play a little NBA buy, hold, sell. Look, I think most people know how this works. A buy is a stock that an analyst thinks you should buy now, right? It's going up in theory. A hold is one an analyst thinks is good enough to keep in your portfolio, but not worthy of additional investment. A sell, that's something an analyst thinks you should sell. Get off of it. Get out while it's maybe high and you think it's going to go down. So that's the premise here. Buy, hold, sell. First one, the Houston Rockets have the best offense in the NBA so far. It's not even close. Through 7 games, the Rockets have scored the most points, have the league's best offensive rating at 122.4, and lead the league in 3-point percentage. So, Tass, I'll start with you. Buy, hold, sell. Rockets as the number 1 offense this year.
I'm holding. Now, they're going to come down a little bit. I say hold because I want to start with some positivity because they were playing incredibly well. Look, they can't keep shooting the 3 this well.
What are they at? Like 43% of
Nearly
the team?
43.
Yeah.
So that's going to come down a little bit.
Yeah.
Tyrese, my man, leading the league in 3-point shooting at nearly 56%.
Crazy.
You know, it's going to come down.
Yeah.
There's some numbers that are going to come down. But I kind of compare this team to the 23-24 Nuggets. After they won the title, they go and win 57 games. And they were last in terms of 3-pointers attempted per game. The Rockets are second last in 3-pointers attempted per game. So I think that that'll hold.
They'll be near the bottom there. Yeah.
And so the percentages aren't going to be all that bad. You can say they're going to get even better for some of them. Like Amen Thompson, he's shooting 17% from 3. I don't think it gets worse.
Yeah, that's a hold.
But overall, Udoka's got a bunch of these guys playing harder. We mentioned Jabari Smith's defense. It looks kind of like Şengün from last year. It looks like a new player. There's these, the Josh Okogie plugins. So Udoka's got them
revelation.
playing. Yeah.
Josh Okogie has been good.
Yeah.
Like, he's out there for defensive purposes, but he's chipping in like 9 points per game, 9 or 10 a game, and he's hitting he's one of these guys hitting over 50% from 3 right now. Not on high volume, but
that'll come down.
But
so I do, the 43% will come down. Whatever, it's a number.
Yeah.
But Udoka's got all these guys going.
Okay. So you're holding, you're saying it's unlikely you think the Rockets will have the number 1 offense at the end of the season, but it's in play here.
It's in play. The way that they're functioning on offense, the way Amen Thompson doesn't have to do as much on defense. So I had questions about his ability to transfer defense to offense, but he's doing fairly well. Now, it'll all come down, so they may not be number 1. Like those Nuggets that I was talking about, they're top 5. So
yeah,
at the end of the day, I don't care if they're first, but they look wholesome. They look right on the offensive end.
Quite wholesome.
Okay. Analyst TK, what are you doing?
I'm buying this as well. I'm buying him more as a top 5 offense.
Okay.
Maybe not exactly number 1. And Tass nailed it for all the right reasons. The percentages will come down, but the Rockets are only 19th in makes and 29th in attempts. That feels like that can maintain for the rest of the season. And even if it doesn't, they're going to be first in offensive rebound rate. If you got Steven Adams on your team, you're going to lead the league in offensive rebounding. They're 4th in free throw rate. I totally buy both of those.
Yeah.
Just because they're a bunch of big guys. They're going to draw fouls, get to the line, and knock them down. They can even make a move if they want to. Once we get to December 15th, some guys become a little bit more tradable. Maybe they decide, we do want another guard. They could move Fred VanVleet's contract if they want to. Seems like a cold-hearted move. But when it's all about the numbers, they could do it if they wanted to. So the Rockets' offense has been surprising to me, but it feels pretty real.
Yeah. I'm with you guys. I'm right there, either hold or buy. Again, is it top 1 or top 5 in terms of offensive rating at the end of the season? Yeah, it's more likely top 5. But their stars are performing. KD, Şengün, and then Amen Thompson, who's leveled up. But all these other guys, like Jabari Smith, his confidence, I think you can see growing from game to game. That's awesome. You brought up Steven Adams. The guy is, he's one of the best offensive rebounders of all time at this point with these numbers. Josh Okogie, as we talked about. Udoka, man, the guy's a damn good coach. And they have an identity, and I don't see why it's going to fall off a cliff, even if those 3-point numbers come back to earth a little bit.
Yeah, and they've just bought in terms of who is starting each possession, because it doesn't have to be Thompson. Nobody has a true point guard anymore. A lot of the time, it's everybody contributing, and they're all doing enough to help start up these possessions. So all good. Somebody should be AIing Steven Adams saying, I am the best offensive rebounder in the history of this game. Why? Well, he should say that. Russell Westbrook just said he's the best rebounding guard. Why isn't somebody creating that? AI is everywhere. Somebody should be doing that.
Okay.
Because will he ever say that?
No.
No, I guess not.
I don't think he would ever
See
say
the
it.
numbers, mate.
I might. Pretty good. All right. Yeah, I guess he is a
I
Kiwi.
don't know if you guys noticed. There's a Jesse Murmis over your
Oh,
shoulder.
my God. JD's feeling himself on his birthday. Yeah, I love it.
He brought that. He pulled that in. He pulled that in. That was a game call there. So to bring him in real early, I had so much Murmis in front of my face. I think it helps that the monitor that I watch on is like right in front of my face, so that those Murmis glasses are right up in my grill. Moving on.
Murmis, what a name. It's Murmis, Dad. Murmis. All right, the Orlando Magic's 3-5 start to the season after they proclaimed, championship intentions or to make a deep run. Has everyone feeling a little uneasy here to start? They haven't looked that great. Haven't looked themselves. So buy, hold, sell Jamahl Mosley as the Magic's head coach. TK, will start with you.
I'm selling.
Whoa.
I'm selling. I think it's they're going to have to do something. Year 5 in Orlando for Jamahl Mosley. He gave him an identity. He installed the defense. He took him from lottery to playoff team. That's kind of what they seem to be plateauing at right here. Haven't yet won a playoff series, and they're all in on this team with very little chances to upgrade since they made the Desmond Bane move. They brought in KCP, didn't change the offense at all. They brought in Desmond Bane, didn't change the offense at all. I don't know if you guys saw Onyeka Okongwu's interview after the Hawks Magic game. Bane yanked him down, spiked it on his face, and Okongwu was like, I didn't even realize he spiked the ball at my face, but he looks pretty frustrated over there, and I don't blame him. You got Paolo and Franz taking all the shots. Yeah, he was going in. It was awesome.
Okongwu, too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was like, I didn't realize there was this big of a beef between the Hawks and the Magic. But he's kind of right. Bane doesn't look comfortable. He's basically throwing out his rookie year. Basically lows in everything. Usage, shots, true shooting percentage. They're just having him stand around. They're not really empowering him at all. And this was their big move that was supposed to take him over the top. I think the good thing is that they're playing defense again. They're now up to 23rd. Or no, I think they're a little bit higher than that, actually. Sorry. They're up to 14th. They had good games against the Hornets and Wizards. Those are their 2 wins that have kind of steadied the ship for them. They lost to the Hawks as well, a team that they're in the same tier as, but if you're only able to beat the worst teams in the league, guess what? You might be a bad team. So I think eventually, since they can't change the players, they're going to change the coach.
I agree they're going to make that change if things don't go well until what the schedule mark is for me. I don't know, but I think it would be like 30 to 40 games. I think they're going to give him some time.
Yeah.
But they are going to give him a little bit of hold considering he's been there for so long. They're going to give him some time, I should say. The worrisome part is they're letting their offense dictate their defense, it seems like to me, when watching them. They knew who they were last season, the season before that. They were a great defensive team, and the scary part is, as you said, Trey, they've kind of become a middle-of-the-road team defensively, but that's just after 2 questionable teams that they beat. I don't see that fight. The Paolo Banchero thing that we've mentioned a bunch of times, he ain't playing well, that's for sure. Does he have to play in a different way? I think so, and I think that comes from a little bit more creativity. I think that's just like pick and roll, get your switch and move in to operate as an ISO with him. And I think that comes from Jamahl Mosley. Their offense is a little predictable. Dribble handoff, one pass, here we go. And Bane is suffering because of that. So they don't know who they are. And then once those possessions go bad, the defense goes bad. So Mosley will bite it at some point.
I guess I'm agreeing with you guys. Maybe not as extreme as Trey with the sell, but yeah, a hold because he's going to get a little bit more time. This isn't happening, I don't think. Next week, maybe it's 30 or 40 games, whatever it is. Interesting point from the Orlando Magic Daily. They noted yesterday, Mosley, and this goes back to what you were sort of saying, TK. Mosley has not yet have to face like any sort of combative questions from the Orlando media because his 4 years with the Magic have largely been about their team's rise, right? So they go from a tanking team to an up-and-coming team to a playoff team that was putting up pretty good fights in the playoffs. Few bumps in the road, so this is all new because now there's expectations that they put on themselves that the rest of us put on them, and they're floundering right now. I guess a recent practice saw the Magic working on defensive rotations and playing defense without fouling, which has done them in, and better offensive spacing. So I'm a hold on Mosley. There's still time to figure this out. You guys, when I was saying the sky is falling with the Raptors early and get Darko out of here, you guys made up a good point or brought up a good point. Like, it's the East. Relax. You can put together 1 or 2 good weeks and you'll be right back near the top. So they have that going for them too. But it's been bad. They're not a fun watch either.
They're not a fun watch. Paolo's regressed.
Yeah.
Franz Wagner has regressed because Paolo has regressed, but it still takes up such a huge portion of the possessions. Like, they're not using Franz Wagner enough, and he's a much more efficient player, but you can't play Paolo off the ball because he's not really that good of a shooter.
Yeah.
So they've got a lot of structural problems there. And I don't think Mosley's the guy who can fix it because he's never put together a good offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised when you said that this is his 5th season. And maybe it's in part.
He's been there a long time.
That is a long
He's one
time
of
in
the
today's
longest
NBA.
tenured coaches
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. And when you mentioned Skeets that he hasn't had expectations, I think that's part of why I
big
thought
time.
he's been there a full 2 seasons. But it just feels like a shorter period. It's kind of like JB Bickerstaff with the Cleveland Cavaliers, who was there for 4 years, and the expectations went sky up, and they said, "No, we can't do it. Let's get somebody else in there. Here comes Kenny Atkinson." Now, that was an end of season move, so it's different than this, but that seems comparable.
All right, next one here. Cooper Flagg's stats, they perked up a little bit here in November. His scoring, his rebounding have gone up, but he's still not where a lot of fans and critics expected. Remember, this guy was the odds-on favorite, according to FanDuel, to win the Rookie of the Year. He still is at last check. He's the favorite. VJ Edgecombe, right on his ass, though. Cooper's at minus 125 to win Rookie of the Year. But buy, hold, or sell, Tass. Cooper Flagg winning Rookie of the Year. Where are you at now after a couple weeks?
This is a fun one. I'm buying because I think I'm all about value, and I don't think you'll ever get better value on a buy than you do right now. I think just the fact that Cooper Flagg has gotten off to this poor start. That being said, it's VJ Edgecombe's Rookie of the Year right now, I would say, and then it's Cooper sort of in that second tier with a bunch of guys, and so he's not far off. But here are the possibilities or the probabilities why I think Cooper could jump up. First, VJ Edgecombe has Paul George coming back at some point, so he shoots less. I imagine that'll happen. Cooper Flagg is still going to get plenty of opportunity with Dallas, a lot of it. They need guards, they need ball handlers, and that ain't getting filled the way Paul George is filling VJ Edgecombe's. And Dallas's offense has to get better.
It literally can't get worse.
They really can't get worse. So we'll get to them a little bit later in worst of the week with Klay Thompson thrown in there. But I think that's all positivity for Cooper Flagg, who's really been thrown into it as an 18-year-old.
Okay, so like you said, you're sort of buying low here.
I'm buying
People
this
are sort of
opportunity.
getting off some Cooper Flagg stock here as they're seeing some of these other guys, and Tass is buying it up. What about you, TK?
I'm holding.
Okay.
Like Tass is saying, he is not the Rookie of the Year right now. I don't even think he's in the second tier, if I'm being quite honest. Edgecombe would be the guy. He's kind of settled into being a good rookie after having a Wilt Chamberlain start. His numbers have kind of come back down to, like 15 points per game, which is like a normal good rookie out there. I think Knippel is still ahead of Cooper Flagg right now. He's been really, really steady as advertised, knocking down the threes, and just looks like he has a lot of savvy out there. Hornets aren't winning games, just like the Mavericks aren't winning games. And I think Cedric Howard is also ahead of Cooper Flagg. He's 50, 40, and 90. They need to start this guy immediately. He's got the best advanced stats of any of the rookies right now. But eventually Kyrie Irving is going to come back for the Mavericks. They're saying maybe in 2025, at the latest 2026. He's coming back from an ACL in March. Like, that's a 9-month recovery. So he's going to be back soon. And once he's back, taking some pressure off of Cooper, that's really going to help him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jason Kidd could do that himself by playing more point guards. But that being said, it would help Kyrie out there. But just going through the rookie numbers, Knippel has been freaking awesome, freaking efficient. Cedric Howard also in that family. And then, your Dylan Harper. Who's
out now.
Yeah, who's out now. And then it's Jeremiah Fears and others. But I lumped Cooper into that second tier, but Knippel has been He's
No,
been
I don't
really
think it's
impressive.
that far off.
It's not.
I hear
lump
what
him.
Trey's saying too. If like you're making the list today, you probably have Cooper anywhere between 2 and 4 probably on this list, whether you have Coward and Knipple above them. But we're talking at the end of the year here. We're projecting. I think Hold's the right call on this.
Yeah.
Man, it's a good call. And maybe even the bye, like you said, like he's the youngest of all these guys is the other part of this, right? Cooper. He's 18 years old. You guys have seen the stats, I'm sure, going around of all the other, really good superstar 18-year-olds and how slow they started. Like even LeBron's and Dwight's and, the number of guys like McGrady and stuff like that. The stats were minuscule for some of them. And he's still putting up stats. He's been thrown into the fire. He's probably being asked to do way too much.
Oh, yeah.
We've agreed on that. So, yeah. Okay. Buy or hold. Probably most people are going on Cooper.
Yeah, he looks young. We said Cedric Howard looks old as a 22-year-old
He does.
monstrous man, but that guy's shooting 50, 40, 90. Some incredible stats for Cedric Howard. Knipple, again, really good stats. But I will say this about Cooper Flagg, since stats are fun. He's shooting 100% from the free throw line.
I saw that.
Hasn't missed.
What's he at? How many attempts?
Oh, now I got to do
Can't be that many.
I wasn't prepared for that. Totals 21 for 21.
Whoa, okay, a little higher than I thought, actually. I thought you were going to tell me 13 for 13. 21 for 21.
Yeah.
Hey, it's great.
Unfortunately, if your best stat is you haven't missed a free throw yet, it's not a good start.
Not a good start.
No,
I mean,
and the
tell me
team's been
what
brutal.
Cooper's been good at so far this year.
Transition, awesome.
Defensively, he's been okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
I know,
He's
we're
got
talking
9
rookie of the year
steals and
stats.
5 blocks.
Yeah.
I mean, they're fine. He's shooting under 40% from the field.
Yeah.
All of his baskets are in transition.
In
Yeah.
his defense, it's like almost impossible to say. He's playing with like 4 other goddamn power forwards. Jason Kidd is doing the weirdest thing right now, where Mavs fans are like getting extremely upset. Like, what are we doing here? Okay, now Russell's in the starting lineup. Maybe that changes some things, but it's a weird makeup of this team and the guys kids playing. So like I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I still have all the faith in the world he's going to be a superstar.
He's going to be
moving
great,
forward.
but this
Yeah.
is not a good start.
No,
This is not
definitely
a good
not.
start at all.
All right, next one here. Here's a team having a good start. The Bulls have been the biggest surprise of the season. I think that's fair to say. They're out to a 6-1 start. Best record in the Eastern Conference. They had that 24-point comeback against the Sixers on Tuesday night. A breath of fresh air for Bulls fans. I mean, this team we're always making fun of. The middling team, the team on the treadmill of mediocrity. And here they are, TK, top of the East. So buy, hold, or sell Chicago Bulls in the playoffs. That's how we'll ask this, not championships. Buy, hold, or sell Bulls, I guess top 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, they're currently still favored to make it via FanDuel. I would say the smart move here is to hold. They got 6 of their next 7 games on the road. They got the Bucks and the Cavs, then they're home against the Spurs, followed by the Pistons, Jazz, Nuggets, and Blazers on the road.
Damn.
If they make it through that, like playing 500 basketball, you're buying immediately. And guess what? I'm buying no matter what.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
You're
Come
buying
on.
Bull stock?
I'm buying Bull stock. It feels like 21-22 all over again when they were the talk of the league. Look how fast they're playing. We got Lonzo Ball giving it up to Alex Caruso on the fast break. They did make the playoffs, but they completely fell off in the second half of the season. They finished as the 6th seed that year. They're getting Kobe White back soon. That's going to help. He was in the mix with Giddey for their best player last season. He's a perfect fit with this team. They need some 3-point shooting as well. Vooch is literally the best clutch player in the league right now. Percentages wise, hit the big shot against the Sixers, obviously. I think their defense is going to sort of hold up. Numbers have normalized. They're giving up 35% from 3 right now, which is good. The Sixers shot it pretty well. The Knicks shot it really well in their 2 games. But the thing the Bulls are doing is they're just giving up 2s to take away 3s. They're going to limit the attempts and then just let Vucci get scored on inside, basically. So, sucks for him. He's going to be on the wrong end of a bunch of highlights. But 3 is more than 2, so you'd rather give up the 2s. Looking at the rest of the Eastern Conference, I think you would say New York, Cleveland, Detroit, Milwaukee, lock them in. Those are like the
pretty
lock
confident in that.
playoff teams for me right now.
Yeah, agreed.
And then it's a big jumbled mess where the Bulls are probably in.
Bulls, Sixers, Hawks, Raptors, Heat, Celtics, and Orlando might still get back into it. So there's 2 top 6 spots for 7 teams. We'll see. Whoever stays healthiest probably are the 2 teams that make it without going through the play-in tournament. But that's another feather in the cap for the Bulls. They've got a lot of guys. They're sustaining 2 injuries to rotation guys right now, and Kobe and Zach Collins as well would be one of their first guys off the bench were he healthy as well. So I think they can keep it up. And, I think to get to the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference, you don't got to win that many games. They already got 6, so that's great.
That's right. They got to win like 40 more games or something like that.
Yeah, they always win 38 games, so just start the season now. 38 wins plus 6, 44. That might be home court advantage. We'll see. Sure.
What do you think? Buy, hold, sell on the Bulls playoffs chances?
I'm holding.
Okay.
It does help that teams like Indiana and Boston, with their injuries, aren't playing all that well, and one has become even more injured. I think it's going to come down to the wire. Adam Silver must be extremely happy that there's so many teams in there that amongst this group. They are playing hard defensively. As you said, they kind of have come back to earth, especially when you're 1-5. You're Gideon, you're Vooch. They're going to get beat defensively over and over, but they are playing with length. They are playing with a little bit of heart. So I think it'll go down to the wire, really. And obviously, Giddey playing at his best helps their offense. They're going to score points. The guy's getting everybody the ball. They can shoot. The question is, with defense, if they get, a little bit lax on that end, then they have to outscore teams. But they're outscoring teams right now.
They've got an identity.
Exactly. They play super fast. I think it takes like 5 seconds for them to get into their first action, which ranks 2nd or 3rd in the league. That's by way of Fred Katz. Fred Katz on the Boulevard. Thanks for that, Fred. But the big question I guess I'm holding, can the defense keep up here? Because it's a funny game plan. It is stay attached to the 3-point shooters. Everybody get on the perimeter. Vooch, good luck back there, buddy. It's it's incredible because they don't have a rim protector. That's not Vooch. It's like a stampede to the paint here. The Bulls give up more attempts and more makes in the restricted area than anybody, but they're like, it's better than guys raining threes on us, I guess. Can't wait to see Giannis tonight against the Bulls. That guy's hitting 11 shots per game in the restricted area. How many could he have tonight against your Bulls? It could be a lot of dunks, but maybe they get it back on the other end. That's how they're sort of playing. So I'm a hold. I think they're right there. They've proven with the Hawks, the Magic, the Sixers, the Heat. Raptors probably a little bit down, but I do have the Pistons just above them. The Bucks, I don't know. We'll find out maybe tonight. Maybe it will be Giannis scoring 50 on them. And
he's had some success in his career against the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah. But the good point about the depth, it's a long season. Guys are going to get injured, and they have so many guys. 6 guys scoring in double figures right now. They get Kobe White back. That's another guy. I don't see why he won't fit with what they're doing. Hey, move the ball, play fast, score, and then just stay out on the 3-point line as much as you can. Stay attached to shooters. So, they got the depth to handle an injury or two.
Arturas Karnisovas was right about that. We just want a bunch of good guys.
That's literally what he said. We're just trying for a bunch of good guys.
They're gooding. They're doing that. And it's watching Vooch kind of have to be there in front of the rim as guys come at him. It's sort of like what the Nuggets do with Nikola Jokic. All right, Jokic, just be huge. You don't have to block anybody. Yeah. But just get the ball and push. And they're doing that pretty well. And Billy's got a bit of a whip. He yanked Matas Buzelis when he wasn't trying. So that's a good thing that they're...
Yeah, he's the benefit of having all these good guys. He's like, hey, good guy 1, you're out. Good guy 2, you're in. Give it a go. I can't believe I'm going to say this, too. I like having the Bulls being a better team in the NBA. I think it's good for the league. It's like the Knicks. It is. And again, I don't like these 2 teams. I cheer for them because of Trey, but it's true. The Knicks being good and the Bulls being good, it's better for the NBA ecosystem, I believe, the media at least part, where people are talking about them, taking note of them. They're a huge market, so that's a big play.
I'm looking forward to some games getting flexed onto national TV. They only had 3 games on national TV to start the year. They should be on NBC all the time.
Yeah, lean into the nostalgia, maybe.
Yeah. Ask Michael Jordan about the Bulls. I want to hear what Michael Jordan thinks about Isaac Okoro. I've always wanted to know that.
Do you think Tirico asked him that in July at his house? I don't know. Something tells me no. Better hope there's a second interview.
Yes.
So they only have 3 the entire season?
What?
National games.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's very low.
All right, next one here. His team still stinks, but Wizards big man Alex Sarr is having a great second season. His averages are currently at 19 points, 8.4 rebounds, nearly 4 assists, including an efficient 54% from the floor, 45 from 3, not high volume. He's got 18 blocks over 8 games. Task, buy, hold, sell, Alex Sarr's sophomore leap.
I like it, so I'm holding whether you want to buy it or not, because these numbers will come down. That being said, I think he has grown. He came into the league, great defensive player, and then we watched him last year. He did have a couple good months shooting the three. He had that in his bag to some degree, but I think the way he puts the ball on the floor now is entirely different. He has grown. You have to go guard him at the 3-point line, or else you're going to let him rip. But I think his 3-point shooting will be really good, no matter what. And then he's able to dribble and put it into the mid range and stop and actually score. And he even put one through his legs at the 3-point line and ripped it. So I think he's grown, and he's shown that the defense will always be there. The 3-point shooting, I think, is going to be good, and his handles have been good. So I think he's grown. I think, yes, the leap is real because he's gotten better.
Yeah, I think I'm a buy on this. I like what I see. I like his shot diet is better too. You say he can hit the 3-point and he'll let it rip, and he did. I think he just did that way too much last year. He's cut that out a little bit and realized, oh yeah, I'm a 20-foot 7-footer. Sorry, I'm a 20-year-old 7-footer with crazy athleticism. I should be not shying away from contact. I should be going at guys and putting my chest into them. And he's doing it more. More shot attempts are coming at the rim. So that's good to see. I think a better balance here. And obviously he still gives a great effort on the defensive end. So
4th in the league in blocks. Like, he came in and they're saying he's going to be a defensive player and we'll see what he can do offensively. And he's taken a step forward offensively. Less threes, more free throws, better percentages, and he's making 2-pointers, which is huge. Like, the 3-pointers are almost gravy, I think, with Sarr. But he's 7 feet tall. You should be able to score at the rim, and he is. I think about the 2024 draft a lot. Like, probably too much. Bull's got the steal of the draft in Buzelis, but I think Sarr probably would go number 1 in a redraft.
Interesting.
If he's got some offensive talent like this. The issue was that he didn't work out for Atlanta. Played here at Overtime Elite and said, I'm not working out for the hometown team. So they took Ricochet. I think it would probably go Sarr, Castle, Buzelis, McCain, George, Ricochet, Klingon, Ware.
Something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, a 20-year-old defensive playmaker who can stretch the court from the outside, that's a guy that goes first in most drafts.
Yeah, that's a good point. He already has 2 30-point outings. He had 31 against the Celtics on Wednesday. He only had one of those last season. Only one really big game. Like, I mean, in today's NBA, it's not even all that much, but already 2 of them. Again, he's playing with force. That's the best part. Better shot diet.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, his team still stinks, but he has put to bed the question of who's the best Wizards player. Because we had that debate for a while during the offseason when we were talking about the team heading into over-under win projections. That was always coming up. Who's the best player on the Wizards? Is it one of the old guys they got? Is it Middleton and McCollum? Is it, whoever? I was like, okay, no, it is Alex Sarr. It is. Moving forward, you can build around this guy.
100%.
And George is nice too.
Yeah, I think yes.
Oh, yes, he's good. He's nice.
Yep.
Sarr has benefited from a guy who's grown alongside him a little bit to handle the ball a little bit more in Keyshawn George, because he doesn't have to shoot for 3-pointers as much. But you're right in terms of just shooting far less threes.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much he's dropped off because he hits them at a really good percentage. But yeah, Alexandra Sarr. That's his name.
Wow. I saw that this morning too. Alexander Sarr.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah.
When you see him do something well, damn Sarr.
Alex Sarr. Next one here. FanDuel has their own Thunder tab right now on whether or not they will set the NBA record for most wins in a season. If you're a believer, the FanDuel line right now on the Thunder to win 74 plus games is at plus 2,800. Buy, hold, sell TK on OKC winning 74 plus games.
I gotta sell this one.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think 74 is gonna happen. I did the math. They're 8-1 right now.
Yeah.
That's a 73 win pace. Sorry, you're coming up 1 win short. That's a plus 2,800 odds on FanDuel, 280 to 1. But they also offer 58 to 1, 70 plus wins.
Okay.
I might have to hold that.
Ooh, I think I'm still selling, but yeah.
Call me Carmelo Anthony because I want to hold that. They look great. They look like the exact same team because they're the exact same team, and they haven't been healthy. They're actually missing Jalen Williams for a slightly extended period of time. Caruso's been out. They just rested Chet Holmgren in the loss to the Blazers. It's kind of just a matter of, do they actually want to win 70 games? I feel like a fool. I took the under on 62.5, and that feels like a lock to me at this point.
Yeah, me too. I was there with you. You went over.
I did.
But we went under 62.5. Looking like an easy over.
Yeah, well, they won 2 double overtime games. Those could have gone either way. And then,
That's true.
And then we're going a different direction. But I think this 74 plus win season, that line came out when they were 8-0, right?
Yeah.
Now they're 8-1. Things are different.
It does change.
But 70, you can start talking. I still wouldn't do it.
No.
That's super high. Would it be surprising though? No. They're
No,
OKC.
if we're lining up teams that could win 70 games, we're putting OKC 1.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think it's realistic. Feels like an easy, let's call it 65-66 win team, and then they'll decide how hard they push at the end. The thing with them is like, I want to know now. I want to know how far they can go with this. Like, I want to know if they could take SGA off the floor for a couple weeks. There's no J-Dub. Chet barely plays, or he's half in, half out because of his back. How many games could basically the B team Thunder win in this league? They're still winning a lot of games. Not 60 or 70, but they're still winning a lot. And SGA obviously makes it go. He's an MVP. He's underrated at this point, I honestly believe. But they just have so much talent. Mm-hmm. They'd be a 40 plus win team, I think, easily. But maybe you need the superstar to make it all work. I don't know how they say that.
Yeah, he's playing.
helps.
Who's ending games in this
good.
hypothetical? It's like
AJ Mitchell?
it's like, yeah, really. Yeah.
Yeah, the question is, do they scale him back at some point? Because he is playing a lot, leading the league in every offensive category, a bunch of minutes. Not every offensive category, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Do they look at the Golden State Warriors when they won 73 wins and fell short in the playoffs? And Steph says, because we kind of pushed ourselves to win so many freaking games. Mm-hmm. Do they do that? Or are they just young enough to be able to withstand it?
Well.
Probably, I imagine. So.
Final one. As previously discussed, the Grizzlies suspended Ja Morant earlier this week for conduct detrimental to the team. His future with Memphis uncertain due to his inconsistent play, the off-court issues, obviously his frustration maybe with the coaching staff. The trade machine sickos are having a field day. So buy, hold, sell task Ja Morant on the Grizzlies by season's end. What are you doing here?
At this point, I'm selling this. I think the front office isn't getting enough back, number one. Number two, I think they're just going to withstand it because of that, because they're not getting a lot back in a deal, and they're just going to say, Ja, live with it, man, and try it out. I could be wrong. I could go back the other direction, but I'll say sell.
But you're saying Ja Morant is going to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so you'd be buying this, wouldn't you?
Oh, am I incorrectly interpreting
That's
this?
how I read it.
suppose?
But anyway.
On the
I get
Grizzlies
your
by the
point.
season. Oh, you're right. Yeah. No,
You think he's going to be
ironically-
there?
Yeah.
Just because mainly there's not going to be all that great at trade packages coming back.
I think that's a big part of it. If in Memphis, as long as Jaren Jackson Jr. is okay and comfortable enough playing with Ja Morant, then yeah, I think they definitely want something decent coming back, and they're just going to try and withstand it.
What do you think?
I could be wrong.
TK.
I guess I'm a hold with a lean towards a sell here. I think it's a hold right now because, by all accounts, Ja Morant hasn't made a trade request.
Right.
But it doesn't seem far-fetched to me that Ja Morant would make a trade request. He does not like the way he's being used and subbed out. He's playing less than 30 minutes a game, lowest of his career. They're running out like a EuroLeague substitution pattern. Mm-hmm. He's not playing with Jaren Jackson Jr. nearly as much as he was. True. But something I hadn't really considered that Sam Amick wrote up in The Athletic is that the Grizzlies are working on a new lease for their arena. You would like to have a box office superstar if you're trying to sign a lease with your arena. So maybe that complicates things as well, the business part of basketball.
Yep.
The packages, like we talked about earlier this week, they don't feel like they're going to be very good. But that still might be better than having a malcontent in the locker room. So it kind of feels like either him or Thomas Isolo is going to be gone by the end of the season. And who is management going to back?
I'll tell you who's selling on this. Kevin Durant. Did you guys see the exchange between Kevin Durant and Ja Morant's father, T? Had some fun trash talk going on back and forth. You know, KD will talk, T Morant will talk, but KD dropped a ruthless line to T Morant. He said, "Your son don't want to be here. We know it's your last weekend. Enjoy your time."
Enjoy your time.
So KD's selling on the idea of Ja Morant on the Grizzlies by season end. As am I. At a certain point, you're like, I don't know. This headache is not worth it. Look, we just saw it happen. We saw it happen with Jimmy Butler. Honestly, there's differences, but it's the idea of like a guy, a superstar, can sort of like sort of like drive your season into the ground, and it can just be this black cloud hanging over you, and it's tough for the fans, tough for the front office, and eventually you're just like, I rip the Band-Aid off. Okay, what are we getting back? One first-round pick and 2 maybe more movable contracts, but that weight off our shoulders that we can actually just focus on basketball. So I actually think it will happen. I do, but it's really up to Ja Morant. His attitude too is the main part.
Oh yeah,
like he can like sort of squash this if he wants to, but I'm not convinced.
Yeah,
he seems slighted.
He seems bitter. Yeah. That is for sure. But yeah, when you say that they want a superstar there, yeah, it's like the Clippers re-signing Kawhi Leonard when they announced the Inuit Dome is opening. They signed Kawhi Leonard to an extension just to have him around.
Oh yeah, they did some other things possibly too. Yeah.
Build some, plant some trees in Memphis, and Ja Morant will be happy, I guess. But they are playing different. Like last year, Ja Morant did take a step back in terms of minutes and all that, and he's kind of playing similar to that. And so maybe he's just bitter that he's been there for, this is now year 7, being there in Memphis. That's a long time.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's take a break, and when we come back, Worst of the Week nominees.
The NBA season is a grind. Games every night, schedules packed. But that's what we do on No Dunks. We're grinders. We've done shows every day for a long time. That's why I'm fired up about the new Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus, powered by Peloton IQ. Peloton IQ plans your workouts, tracks your progress, even corrects your form. And with the swivel screen, you can go from a ride on the Bike Plus to a quick yoga stretch or ab workout in seconds. I'm mixing it up with Dennis Morton for yoga, when you gotta ease up the grind and just slow it down for a second. Alex Toussaint pushing me on the tread, back to grinding. And Emma Lovewell crushing me with core, always coring. Let yourself run, lift, flex, push, and go. Check out the new Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus at onepeloton.com.
The NBA is back in the swing of things, and FanDuel is your home for live betting. So even if you missed the start of the game or want to ride the hot hand, FanDuel has live bets on everything from who will score next to fourth quarter comebacks. 76ers, still the best fourth quarter team in the NBA. I couldn't believe that.
Wow.
I looked at it this morning, and they just had the lead evaporate against the Bulls. Bulls climbing up, but I guess the one they had against the Hornets outweighs it.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, at FanDuel, you can combine your live bets into a same-game parlay for a shot at a bigger payout. However you want to play, now is the perfect time to join. Because FanDuel is giving new customers $300 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. Just visit FanDuel.com to sign up today. Play your game with FanDuel, the official sports betting partner of the NBA.
All right, if you're joining us on the stream team right now on YouTube, hit the like button for JD's birthday. Make sure you subscribe. Podcast listeners, 5-star ratings and reviews. And when you do your review, say happy birthday to JD, of course. Okay, let's get to Worst of the Week.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Worst of the Week.
Yes, the nominees.
Yeah, 3 fun nominees. I asked people out there, who's your worst of the week? Some really good ones. It included Eric Spoelstra, unfortunately, not a real worst of the week. The man's house was lit on fire.
Yeah.
So very, very unfortunate news there, seeing those flames. It's unfortunate thinking about Eric Spoelstra and his scenario there.
Nobody injured.
Right.
Which is the good news of that.
That is the good news. Let's get to our nominees. Some bad news. Some bad news in Dallas. So the first nominee is Klay Thompson and the Mavericks, because they stink. But I was starting with Klay Thompson, because it's not often you see a guy who is so freaking good at shooting the ball lose the ball the way he did, lining it up for that 3 like he does, and it just going out of bounds over his head. He just lost it.
Shot it backwards.
Yeah, it's a great clip.
It is so hilarious. And he's so mad. He kind of did one earlier against the Rockets this season from up top, so it didn't go out of bounds. This was way worse because it literally went out of bounds. And you can just stop and just shake your head, unfortunately. Now, Klay is saying he is feeling good. Despite that, after that game, he said, quote, "I'm going to do great things. That's coming. I know it is. I'm feeling like those first 5 games were hard for me to get my win and get my legs under me. Now I'm finally feeling myself again." Even after that. Now you just know as a shooter, when that ball is just effortlessly flicking off your wrist, you know big things are coming. He even came off the bench that game. He hasn't come off the bench since his last year in Golden State. Which obviously did not end well. In part because of that.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so here we are. And I will say, last year, his best months, December and January. He was cooking.
Okay.
Got off to a slow start. Maybe it's not coming in November, but it will come probably at some point. So the Mavericks' worst offense in the league. Just a bad situation all in all.
Yep. He did go 3 for 6 that game, including one backward shot. And his career splits. He gets better as the season goes on. But when he came to Dallas, he signed up to get wide open shots from Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
And now he's getting covered shots from a variety of power forwards.
a great
And
point.
like you're saying, he didn't want to come off the bench when he was in Golden State. So it's just a disappointing start to the season for Klay Thompson here. And if he buys into a bench role, maybe that's better for him at this point.
That's a good call. All right, second nominee here. The Hospital Pacers, they're calling them. The Indiana Pacers are just banged up. So we go back, Tyrese Haliburton obviously injured last year. Then you lose Miles Turner, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. TJ McConnell hasn't played yet. Andrew Nembhard, the guy who was supposed to replace Tyrese Haliburton, got hurt in the first game, hasn't played since, excuse me. Benedict Mathurin played 2 games to start the season, hasn't played since those. Obi Toppin played 3 games and out. I mean, that is a lot. They signed Mac McClung. They even waived Mac McClung. Poor guy. They're 1-7, and it's just a bad start overall. When you just went to the finals, and then wow, what a turn! So I named multiple guys from their starting lineup. 2 guys, air quotes, gone with Haliburton and Turner, and then your Nembhard and your Mathurin, who's supposed to fill in, and McConnell's supposed to fill in, and your Toppin. That's a lot of guys.
And then other guys that are filling in for them are then getting hurt in Johnny Furphy and Quentin Jackson. Like, yeah, it is crazy. You just keep going down the line. Guys continually get hurt. The Hospital Pacers. Bad. This is a wash this season.
This is a wash
Crumple it up
season,
and
but
throw
hey,
it
maybe
away.
it plays out okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they get a good draft pick, and then they add Haliburton next season. I don't know who like the big guys are this year. I know Cam Boozer is kind of a big guy, but they could use a big guy, especially with Toppin going down. Jay Huff hasn't really impressed early on this year. It's too bad about Furphy, because when the team has this many injuries, you'd love to see a young guy like get an opportunity.
Yep.
Let's see what he can really do, because there just wasn't a spot for him last year. The Pacers were super deep, didn't get a chance really to play their first round pick. It looks like he's at least a good athlete, but he's got a bad ankle. Not ideal.
No. Yeah, and sometimes he has some monster dunks.
I've never seen one personally.
Never seen a furf.
Nah. He doesn't have a famous one.
I will say the Hospital Pacers as a name, as a nickname, I don't think that's going to stick.
We
So
can
maybe
do
that's
better.
a good sign. Yeah.
This is pretty good, actually, from E.C. Hendershot here in the stream team. Indiana Patience.
Oh,
Patients as in a hospital, yes.
Yes.
Not a Ebola patients.
Ending with a T.
That Reggie
Yes,
Miller once
that's-
tried to sell us.
Yeah, and a Pacer once sold us a bowl of patience. You're right.
was that Reggie Miller or Steve Smith?
Oh, I thought it was Reggie Miller.
I thought it was Reggie. As
Oh,
well.
my bad. My bad.
I don't know.
The Corpse Clippers is another one people are throwing around for the fact that they're old, not that they're dead.
Well, Beal looked like it last night.
But yeah,
The one guy getting an opportunity because of all the injuries and playing okay, Jarris Walker.
Yeah.
In the minutes I've seen, he's not shooting the ball that well, but like he's getting an opportunity.
He's getting run.
Yeah, he's getting run.
Yep.
And obviously wasn't getting a lot of burn, but that guy was like a top 10 pick, wasn't he?
Number 8, yeah.
So,
He was pretty decent in the playoffs and then rolled his ankle right before the finals.
Man, what's going on with the Pacers? All right, Indiana Patience. Okay, I don't mind it.
yeah, I think that'll stick. That's why I thought the Hospital Pacers kind of a good sign that won't stick, but I think Indiana Patience will stick a little bit more. Final nominee here. Jaylen Brown's hair did it again.
Oh my
It's
God.
bad. This time it was worse. So we know his hairline, his faded hairline is unfortunately sprayed in with black spray. And it happened earlier on this season with OG Anunoby, but this time when he did it to Keyshawn George's shirt under his jersey, he knew it was there. And Keyshawn George looked at it. OG Anunoby didn't know it was there, but Keyshawn George looked at it, and he had to know that, oh, you're still doing that? You're still coming back? When you said that you're shaving your head? So I don't know what's going on with Keyshawn George and Jaylen Brown.
The streak again.
Yeah, because it's on that shirt. It's
on his undershirt.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's
there. He stopped and looked at
very
it.
funny reaction. He's like, what? I didn't know this was going to happen.
Yeah, because play ended, and he had the opportunity to look at it.
Yeah, this is a bad era for Jaylen Brown to be playing in when you're going to spray your hairline, because more guys than ever, to me, are wearing the white T-shirts underneath their jerseys.
Good call.
There's like 1 to 3 guys a night on every team that are rocking these things. They're looking like me at a pickup run.
There's a lot of T-shirts right
There
now.
are. I'm telling you.
That's a great point.
I was like formulating maybe some short content of the best T-shirt team you could put together right now.
Short.
Yeah, because there's a lot. But anyway, that means there's a lot of white fabric out there. And if you've got the spray on hair and you're obviously mixing it up, you're gonna smudge some.
That being said, I'll debate that comment because it's
Why?
a sleeve. It's literally just a sleeve. Unlike a
So,
jersey, like
it's
a
more
white jersey.
I would say it's more likely for my head in going by you to touch your sleeve than it is like it was with OG in the middle of his chest. That's pretty rare.
What you got? Chest versus shoulder.
Yeah.
What you touching more with your head?
But you're playing defense with the whole body.
I know,
not with an arm.
but then you're going by me. You're going by me.
Yeah, but that's why you slide by it. It's
Yeah,
like,
you slide by because you got all this spray paint on.
it's like boxing or MMA. They put on the
Vaseline.
Vaseline. Yeah, so you hit it and slide off.
Yeah.
That's what a T-shirt is. So this was rare. I thought this was, and again, played dead. So Keyshawn George looks at his arm. Very, very funny. And we have it here.
There it is.
Yeah, and Jaylen Brown, being extremely funny, tweeted the photo of Keyshawn George, or tweeted the video of Keyshawn George, and saying AI is getting out of hand.
Pretending it's fake
That's funny.
now.
Yeah, he's pretending it's fake. I mean, he is embracing it, as we said on last week's Worst of the Week. He's owning up.
He's taking it well for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I have one more nominee
All right.
that I'd like to throw at you. And I saw Trey share it on his social media channels. But Worst of the Week to the NBA YouTube page for continuing to push what I call combo stats thumbnail bullshit. And here's the example. Josh Giddey had himself a week, back-to-back triple doubles. But then they do this on the NBA YouTube page where they combine the 2 games because they're showing all the footage. I get that in the video, but you can't put this on a graphic.
What a game.
Because it looks like Josh Giddey just had the greatest game of all time. 52 points, 27 assists, 24 rebounds. That's on the thumbnail. 55 tacos, 55 fries, 55 pies. But you gotta stop doing this. We were getting upset when they do the 3 guys from the Rockets, KD, Şengün, Amen Thompson.
78 points combined.
78 points. No, they don't even say combined. That's the thing. They just put 78 points. Okay, yeah, we know they all had good games, whatever. This is even crazier, though, because you are led to believe, until you read, obviously, the actual title for the thumbnail. This is just clickbait, man. I get it. We're in the YouTube streets. I understand.
Yep.
You got to get people clicking, but this is too far. I don't like this. That's Worst of the Week nominee to me.
We're going to start doing this, actually. Every thumbnail should say 1 million subscribers. Whoa, they got to 1 million?
Okay.
No, not quite. But I love this, actually. Only for the Bulls, because it makes it look like Josh Giddey is Wilt Chamberlain now.
Yeah.
The 50-20-20. Good game. Good game. Pulled it out.
Taz, what's your opinion on this? Am I overreacting? Or?
No, you're not.
Okay.
No, I know. I know you're a thumb man. You like making the thumbnails, and so that angers you. I get it. When you guys shared it, I said that is ridiculous. It should be focused on limited to one game.
And if you're gonna do that,
it should say per game or whatever.
Or over 2 games or
Yeah.
back-to-back triple doubles or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Put something small font even.
Check the fine print.
Look, I get it, man. They got me talking about it. You know, they got people clicking on it. Whoa, what the hell
it's
did Josh
working.
Giddey do? Oh, it was 2 games. Okay.
You notice
Still great.
they're stretching out the the length of the condensed games now. They used to be maybe a 9 to 12 minute clip, and now they're like 17 minutes. They're also throwing up a new thing, Game of the Night.
I like that.
I don't mind it.
I like that because
Get
that's
you
like
a quick 26-minute version.
Yeah, I was gonna say about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Adam Silver said that it's a highlight league, and so I think they're saying, okay, you might not want to watch a whole game, but what about a 15-minute?
There you go.
Or what about a 20-minute?
Get your watch time up. Watch time metrics are very important in YouTube.
I want to see a thumbnail on the NBA YouTube page. 1 billion minutes watched or something with Adam Silver's face.
I would love to see that.
And then it's just, what would be the actual video? I guess just Adam Silver looking at reports going, nice, good.
This is good.
Good month.
This is good.
Whoever came up with game of the night, good stuff.
How about a season-long highlight pack for every player with their total stats for the year combined? It's like, wow, Luka Doncic had 2,500 points last night? That was amazing.
Oh, don't give them ideas, man. They do that stuff. They do it. All right, so who do you think is the winner of Worst of the Week from Tess's nominees? Or I guess if you want to chuck mine in there too. Let us know in the stream team. Let us know in the YouTube comments.
Oh.
Engage with the YouTube.
I'll do a poll. I'll make a poll
Smart, man.
because
Smart.
it's number one, it's fun. Number two, there's not gonna be any fake numbers or fake words in there. It's just gonna be a real poll about some fake stuff.
Okay, well, Tass is setting up our poll here. Let me set up tonight's pick'em game. Lots of games on tonight. Lots of games on this weekend. NBA Cup back in our lives. So we're picking a Cup game because these two teams are in the same group and they're both 1-0. And they're two teams near and dear to our heart. It's the Raptors at the Hawks. Kaka! Hawks favored by 1.5. Back in the fortress, the Raps. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm going down again tonight or not, but this is a big game in terms of NBA Cup.
Huge Cup
Where you going? You're
game.
going Atlanta.
And
Excuse me, you're going Raptors. My bad.
yeah, I'm going Raptors. We'll see what happens here. This to me is like kind of a prove it game for the Hawks. They looked so bad on opening night against Toronto. Just got the ball, ran down their throats.
Yeah.
Now things have changed. Trae Young is out, played in opening night. Maybe that helps the defense for Atlanta. But they got to have a better effort after getting smoked in game 1 of the season.
Tess, is this a reverse jinx from you as a Raptors fan and somebody struggling right now in Pick'em? That's what I was wondering. Going Hawks.
I'm planning to go over for the entire month.
Never been done.
Never been done.
The history of this show.
Yeah, it is. I do think the Hawks are trying to avenge that loss. That was embarrassing in Atlanta. So you're on that same floor. You got to come out and play hard. They will share the ball a little bit more, but the Raptors should win this game. They have so many freaking talented guys that should be sharing the ball themselves. We'll see if they're able to play a little D. That's the question. That's more of the question than anything.
Okay, so Trey and I with the Raptors got 1 point to play with because the Hawks are favorites. 1.5. Tass needs them to win by 2 or more. We'll find out tonight. NBA Cup action. Again, lots of games on. All right, it is Friday, which means it's rapid fire time. JD, you got the questions because it's your birthday.
Whoa.
What?
Are we thinking?
No, man.
No, that's
man,
after.
that's
My bad. I got it all.
man.
I got it all mixed up. Sorry. about
That's
that.
This might be the first
that's-
time we ever had an E block.
That's the E block, yeah, man.
Well, an E block.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, I really screwed Jay.
Hey.
Boop, boop.
I mean, now I have to check our collective group
No,
notes.
you are correct. I'm looking right at it. Okay, anyways.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire time. First question, David McMenamin tweeted a JJ Redick quote after the Dodgers won the World Series. Boo. Redick said he became a Dodgers fan while he was a Clipper, but refused to go on the Jumbotron at the games because he knew he'd get booed as a Clipper. What's something you're involved in that is a little bit embarrassing to admit? Skeets.
I'm talking a lot about YouTube on today's show, but I want to read a few YouTube titles of my thing that I'm, I guess, a little embarrassed to admit. Here they are. Quote, "These new holiday boxes are amazing." These are all in caps locks, by the way. "I went crazy and spent $30,000 on the biggest kaboom hunt ever." Final one, "Opening $12,000 of boxes of Panini's last ever immaculate basketball." I am J.E. Skeets. I am a grown-ass man, and I watch people open up sports basketball cards on YouTube. Specifically, a guy named Pac-Man.
Legend.
Hashtag risk
Pac-Man
it
is a
for the
legend.
biscuit, TK. I love it. It's one of my favorite things to watch right before going to sleep.
It is boring.
Yeah, it is. But it's just enough to keep you sort of awake. Yeah, Pac-Man, my favorite. The amount of money this guy drops on this stuff. Like I said, $30,000, $12,000. Like, Tass, these videos are like hours long. Just opening up cards.
What about the
Opening
kaboom?
cards. Well,
Kaboom sounded good.
Kabooms are expensive.
That's the one that
What
got
you're
me.
searching for. But yeah, I watch a lot of this. I just consume a lot of card content, if I'm being honest. Podcasts and stuff and YouTubes. So
Podcasts, huh?
yeah, yep.
Hey, we all have our interests.
Yep.
No judgment here.
Don't
That's right.
Hey,
We all have our
Hey,
interests.
Substack, one of these days I'm opening up cards. on our Substack. So that's another reason to go subscribe.
Poppin' Packs is back.
Yeah. Do you guys mind if I use some company money to go $5? I'm kidding. But that's my thing I'm admitting here. I'm a Pac-Man head.
Hey, I subscribe to Pac-Man on YouTube and Instagram.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
I was part of the pack for a little
I
bit.
do
there.
love him. He
good.
makes
He's
me
good
laugh.
for sure.
I love his faces when he looks at the
Desmond Bane? That's his guy, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a huge Bane head.
Didn't you guys open a bunch of packs yesterday or the day before?
Oh, well, it was
Top
Top
Shot
Shot.
Hot Box?
Digital packs.
Digital packs.
That's right.
Those are packs.
I love opening things.
Great.
Opening is awesome.
But I'm doing cards eventually. Yeah, we'll get to it on Substack. I want to upgrade my phone. I got an old iPhone. I'm due for an upgrade.
Yeah.
I need better quality. JD, I want to talk to you about overhead shot and also reaction shot.
okay.
Yeah, we're making this a production.
Wow. Okay. No problem. Tassie, what's something you're involved with that's a little embarrassing to admit?
Well, I've been opening some things recently too, not packs, boxes, because I'm getting rid of them finally. Getting rid of some boxes in my house. Recycling those, no problem. But there's so much styrofoam in those boxes that can't be recycled.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, I hate it. So, the embarrassing thing that I did was I tried to find somewhere where I could recycle them. I ain't throwing them in the garbage.
Good for you.
So, I call the city of Atlanta. They tell me, oh, yeah, you can drop it off here. I got an address. It's a fire department. Okay, sure. I'll head on over to the fire department. Head on over. Excuse me, Mr. Fireman. Where can I drop off these styrofoam? No, we don't do that. Oh, my God. Come back here, Atlanta. I got on Atlanta again. They said you can go to the city park thing.
Charm.
Oh, yeah, Charm.
Yeah, there's Charm down here.
There's Charm, yeah. I should have gone. Well, I was going everywhere. I was going to Finger Snap Road. There's a road called Finger Snap.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's a road, yeah.
Finger Snap Road.
Finger Snap Road.
Yeah.
Cool place.
A cool place.
Straight by Peachtree.
Yeah, Charm. It was a Tuesday. Charm's closed Monday, Tuesday. So
Yeah.
that's what got me. And the city park was a lie, too.
Oh, so they're just straight up lying to you
Yeah,
every
take it
time.
somewhere.
They don't know what they're
Get them
doing.
off the phone.
They
You
don't know
just
what
tell
they're
them
doing.
somewhere.
And I said, this is several hours of my time. Like, I've been making calls on the road, so I'm finding things to do. But I said, all right, here comes a garbage dump. I'm just dropping them off at this garbage dump at a church, which says, hey, only our garbage. The cameras are on. So I threw.
I'm trying to do the most
it's taking forever.
thing to
I'm
doing
driving
the most
around.
illegal thing.
Yeah, I'm driving around. I opened up the garbage dump. I threw them in. I said a little prayer. I did my cross, and I left. So there's no way they can arrest me for that.
You did that for the camera? Or?
Yeah, I'm kidding. I didn't do that, but I did it. I did it for the No Dunks
Wow.
audio podcast, and I
Nice.
left.
Damn.
Yeah, the poor styrofoam. So stupid.
So you were these boxes or things you kept because of they were equipment or something? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like speakers or whatever.
Computer,
Yeah,
that kind of thing. Yeah. But it was time.
Nice.
That's so
It's just tough to get rid of.
Yeah. I just want to be able to put them in my own recycling bin. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
That would be good. That would be good. Okay, Trey, what's something you're involved with? It's a little embarrassing to admit.
Skeets and I play pickup every Thursday night, and I'm the only guy that takes a shower in the public shower afterwards. It started off like I would just go in the shower stall, take off my clothes, put on my night clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh man, I'm a little sweaty. It's the summer. Rinse my head underneath the faucet. Oh, that feels so good. Wait a second. Somebody left a bar of soap over there. And now I'm just washing my hog with some random person's bar of soap.
Not even bringing his own.
No, I look at it every week. I'm like, that doesn't look like it moved to me.
Yeah, you're the only one using
It hasn't, for
yeah,
sure.
I think the same because the dead cockroach in there also hasn't moved.
That's my issue. Big reason why I'm not partaking. There's a lot of dead bugs down in that shower.
Yeah, there
It's pretty
are.
gross, but good on you.
I got home last night after having showered at the church, and I'm saying hi to Laura. She's watching her shows, that kind of stuff. I go downstairs, drop things off into the laundry, come upstairs. She's like, "Did you already take a shower?" So I told her, "No, I took a shower at the church." She's like, "Why do you do that?" we have a shower at our house.
No.
I was like, "Yeah, but I was already clean when I got home."
Well, and we do go out for drinks and
Yeah.
food after. Yeah.
It feels good to be clean. Yeah,
Exactly.
for sure.
There's people that don't shower that go to my gym, and I have a bougie gym
God,
with
you're
a
like a
cold plunge.
resort,
And it's
yeah.
like I'm like, The main reason I'm coming here is to shower.
This is so much better than my shower.
Everything, the pickleball, the working out is fine, but I'm not leaving here not clean. It's crazy to me. All right. And it's also somebody else's water.
It's true.
Wow. Yeah, you're just going to use it. You're going to have an hour shower. Yeah.
Damn right. Okay, next one. Stephen A. Smith is starring in an utterly absurd, fully AI-generated ad for the World Solitaire Championship. I don't even understand that sentence. But anyways, what's the dumbest thing you could be the world champion of, Skeets?
Easy. Bagging groceries.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no one do it like me. And my whole goal when we go grocery shopping is to just impress the cashier or the other baggers. That's all my whole goal.
Yeah, show up to the staff.
Now, I'm pure speed.
Yeah.
Pure speed. But, good enough that things are going together. Mm-hmm. But when I get a compliment, it's like, damn, like it's always to Nora. Like, what's wrong with your husband, basically? But like, he's good, eh? So I like to compete. I'm serious. Oh man, people they've like offered me jobs there on the spot.
This is good. We are on a knife's edge here in the media business, right? So it's good to have those skills sharp.
It is, and like my OCD kicks in, and it's like it's a good job for me. You should still talk to people. It's a really good job for me. I'm gonna do this when I'm older. I'm dead serious.
Well, it's perfect for you. Fast, chat people up.
Yeah, it's like a little puzzle in a weird way.
Yeah. So there's the Instagram reels of men who like doing that with their dishwasher. Of
I'm solid at that
fitting
too.
that in.
Yeah.
Why aren't there reels of people doing that with grocery bags? You're talking production. You need some multiple cameras. You need people coming in with you to shop for groceries that are filming the bag.
And I'd like to say right now, because I can hear it already in the comments, there are times where it's their job, obviously, people to bag groceries. I'm not stepping in. I'm not tapping them out.
No.
I was like, go ahead.
Yeah, but you're losing your mind when they're doing it.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about places that it's just the cashier.
Right.
And we generally, when we go grocery shopping, get a lot of stuff too. So there's a lot. And we're bringing our own bags, Tasmillis.
Damn
Don't
right,
you worry about that. And I know the integrity of each bag.
Yep.
What should be going in this one? What should be going in that one? All right, I'm going in the World Championships.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a thing. It might be.
Sounds like it would be. Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Ocho.
Speed bagging.
Tassie, what's the dumbest thing you would be the world champion of?
I would be the world champion at touching the most beans, which aren't actual beans, over 24 hours.
Go on.
I like touching my kids' toe beans. The bottom, a little pad of a toe, that's a toe bean. We call them toe beans. My kids' toe beans, my wife's toe beans, my cat's toe beans. They're fun, and they're soft, little, enjoyable, and we sing while we do them. A great song.
Okay.
Toe beans, toe beans, toe beans, toe beans. Thank you for the Instagram reel creation of whoever did that. They sang it. I just stole that song. But anyway,
That's
toe beans
a song already?
Well, it's like a reel. It's for a video.
Somebody singing toe beans though?
Yeah.
Wow. This is the first time I've ever heard of this term. It's apparently like trending on TikTok.
There's a lot.
We all have our interests.
I have cards, he's got toe beans.
We all like different stuff.
This whole thing is dishwashers and feet.
Recycling dishwashers, toe beans.
Yeah. Well, the dishwasher is more if it's a male-female relationship, quite often the reels are the man likes to get things in order, and the females just throw it in.
That happens in my house for sure.
So that's more of a relationship thing to talk about, JD.
Do you? I would assume you do that too, because it's
I'm
like
into
you're
it.
trying to be more efficient with the dishwasher use, right? To when you're going to run it, let's get it full, let's get it packed.
Pack it.
Yeah, okay, that's what I do too.
I want to pack my washing machine too, with clothes up to the brim. Is that stupid? Of course it is.
That might not be
I wouldn't do that.
No, it's not good to wash clothes like that. No.
I'm bad at loading the dishwasher.
Are you?
Yeah,
you're a sloppy guy.
Yeah, I've had to do like remedial dishwash packing. Had to take a course in everything.
I'm pretty
Look, the bowl's got to point towards the inside. Otherwise, they don't get clean. All right, here's a mystery. Here's a mystery I can't figure out.
Sure.
How do you get the top of your coffee cups to not have water on them?
Oh yeah. If you can get them on an angle, for sure
Tiny
helps.
bit
But
of an
that's
angle.
a tough one. Yeah.
Hate that.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, Trey, what's the dumbest thing you would be the world champion of?
Checking to see if the garage door is closed. I leave every day from my house. Make sure to keep my eyes peeled to see if it goes down. And then by the time I get to the first stop sign, I'm like, did I close the garage door?
No.
Luckily, we got a Wi-Fi enabled garage door opener. Why do they have those? For people like me to pull up the app and say, oh yeah, closed 1 minute ago.
Oh my
and
god!
you already forgot.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I knew that.
You don't need it
I don't have a garage, so
unless you're me. And then I 100% need it because every day I forget if I close the garage door. I don't want to leave it open.
No.
Yeah, but you could butt dial your garage door open, right? In theory.
Oh, now he's He's sitting here all show now thinking about it.
You mean if you get the alert on your phone and you press it by accident?
Yeah, I don't
essentially?
know. Maybe that stuff makes me nervous. But
Nah, you're good.
You think people are hacking it? Think people are in
Possible.
his garage
If it's
right
on
now?
Wi-Fi, it's
It's happened.
hackable.
It's
Yeah.
happened. You can get like an Amazon delivery and they'll open your garage door.
Yeah,
and
that's
put
what-
stuff
yeah.
on the
What?
inside.
Yeah.
Don't like
I had to
that.
turn that one off.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, crazy. Okay, finally, we finally hung up our new classic factory sign. You can see it there behind Trey. It's lighter than the last one. It's brighter than the last one. It's straight up glorious. What's a cherished object from your past you'd love to bring back into your life, but a little bit upgraded? Phil. I mean Skeets.
I guess I'll go elf. Elf dolls.
Oh,
Like the elf on a shelf?
No,
No, Alf.
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 definitely I thought you were singing Elf too.
my favorite television characters. You guys are already in the Christmas spirit. You think I'm talking
Yeah.
elf with an E? I'm talking elf with an A, baby. I didn't know how to answer this, but remember the elf dolls?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, let's bring them back. Let's upgrade them.
Yeah.
Let Elf open your garage. You know.
I like it.
I will.
So anything, throw some technology in an elf
Right.
doll, and we're laughing.
They can do a lot now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And I always loved, as I've said before on the show, when you saw Elf's feet. So now you can see them all the time. Tass, you like toe beans? Wait till you see Elf's toe
Cool.
beans.
Yep.
We didn't see his toe beans.
I bet they're good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good answer.
Move on.
Tassie, what's a cherished object from your past you'd love to bring back into your life, but upgrade it?
Well, I mentioned I was getting rid of boxes and stuff. There's also a golf clubs. There's a set of golf clubs that have been sitting there that I haven't used in probably a decade. So it's time to get rid of those and get some new ones. Not that I really use them.
Upgrade them.
Get some pings.
Yeah, get a ping. Just go to the drive range. I'm probably not going to the actual course, but hit some balls.
We played golf once. Me, you, and Lee.
That was probably the last time I played.
Wow.
Wow.
A mere 10 years ago. It was Candler Park, I think.
Yeah, that's right. It might have even been longer than 10 years ago.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
He was under par. He was really good.
Yeah, right.
Turns out he was amazing.
Yeah. Was Larry there? Is that,
He used to golf there. So
He's a big golf head.
Yeah.
Big
He used to
golf
love
head,
that as a public course, right?
that's a public
Yeah,
course.
he used to
It's
love
quick.
that.
Was it a niner?
It's a niner.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's nice.
It is a bit of a waste living in Atlanta and not golfing because
Yeah.
you can golf all year round. Like
Yeah.
golfing
Yeah.
friends back home are like, they get like 3 months. of golf.
I live
come down
I
here?
live 20 feet from a golf course. Like
Yeah.
at the end of my dead end street is hole number 4 of a pretty decent course. Haven't golfed it once. I'm just not a big golfer. But
Yeah.
maybe one of these days.
People do it here in the South. Dude, like fly down here to the South
Oh, yeah.
to go
Yep.
golfing.
True. Trey, bring us home. What's a cherished object from your past you'd love to bring back into your life, but upgraded?
Favorite phone I ever had was the Sidekick with the screen that like flipped open, had the little
Ooh, yeah.
keyboard underneath.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Phones are a lot better now. I feel like they could re-release a Sidekick with like updated technology.
Yeah.
No touchscreen, I suppose, but like that was a cool phone and it was fun to use. It felt like a Batman device.
Like how it opened. Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. Had Lean Like a Cholo as my ringtone back in the day. Elbows up side to side. And womp womp. What it do, what it do. Ringtones, maybe bring those back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a ringtone now. I'm a silent guy.
Yeah, same.
I'm sure they still exist.
But that's a good point.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't change my ringtone. So like you're out around a lot of people, a phone goes off. It's like you don't even know if it's you.
Yeah.
Because everybody's got the same one.
Yep.
Yeah. Bring back ringtones. I
Bring
like
back
that.
ringtones.
Yeah, let's do it.
Stepping on the beach.
Sure.
As a
OG or
ringtone?
new?
I would go OG personally. Mm-hmm. No offense to Jab.
No. Offense, David.
That would be
get
quite
it.
jarring.
I got the chocolate. All right, that's rapid fire. Not so rapid at all. That was the D block. Now we're into the E block because we're doing something for the first time here. We are thanking our founding members on Substack. Some of you crazy people out there, you wanted to support the show after 20 years and you laid some money down, some hard-earned money to help us out on Substack, and we want to give a shout out. So what we're going to do is we're going to shout out 10 people every Friday here moving forward. And we start with the first 10. It's like an award show here. Our first 10 in no particular order, except they're in a particular order because your name's about to show up. Jeff B. Let's give it up for Jeff B. Everybody.
Jeff B.
You're going to love this next name. Everybody get your vroom vrooms ready for Brent Ferrari. Vroom vroom. We got Daniel M. coming through as a founding member on Substack.
Danny.
I believe this gentleman is a Canadian. Devin T. Pretty sure. Hey, Tass, how about those Tom drivers that you got underneath your house or in a
Thanks,
room?
Tom.
Thank you, Tom. C Red Fred. Bulls fan?
Oh, big time Bulls fan.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Driving the bus.
Thank you, C Red Fred. We got Jordan L. coming through. as
Jordan
one-
Love, Cowboys or Packers quarterback. Thank you.
Maybe. Mike Barrett, another Canadian, good old Canadian boy. Thank you, Mike. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Our first, what I believe, first female of the bunch here, Noah. Thank you for
you,
supporting.
Noah.
And last one here of this bunch, our first 10 founding members, it's Oscar Fang. So sincere thanks. And we
Time
have
salute to all of these.
we have merch out to a
founders.
lot of you. If your name was on there and you didn't get your shirt from us, that means you probably had an email go to your spam or your junk box. So check that out because we emailed all of our founding members to get them hooked up. Nora helping us out big time getting those out from Breaking Tea. So a lot of you responded, some of you haven't. So maybe check your inbox or sorry, your junk box. May have gone there. First 10 down.
Check your junk
another,
box.
at least another 6 or 7 weeks to go of this. That's how many people.
Yep.
Excellent. Keep them coming.
Exactly. We also love our monthly subscribers or the people that did like obviously the year subscription. Love it. Thank you. Link for the Substack is in the show notes. What We Like Volume 4 coming out very soon with our things we recommend and some other links that we liked from the past week. And we also recap every wedgie now with the wedgie scale. So we got some things coming. Eventually I'm opening cards. Live from the shed. TK after a huge Bulls wins. So there's a lot.
Yeah, it's not always just going to be Bulls wins, but there's been so many of them.
Yeah, hey man. It's fun.
And we got classic rewatches.
I forgot about that.
One this month. Pick one for this month.
Oh, yeah. And like we've done before with Beach Step In, sort of get you to the front of the line with your questions. It's a way to give back. So thank you. All right. Call it there. This guy's got 2 movies to go watch on his birthday.
Jealous, to be quite honest. I'm a little jealous.
When's
going
your
to the-
first screening?
2 p.m.
Okay, yeah, you're not kidding, eh? Day movies. Thanks for joining us here for the Drop Podcast. Thanks for joining us all week long. The numbers going up on YouTube and the podcast listeners as well. So keep subscribing, keep sharing the show, keep leaving us reviews and the likes and all that stuff. We'll see you on Monday for NBA weekend winners and losers. A lot of games on this weekend. So we'll recap it to the best of our abilities on Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Till then, Clipper Bros.
You heard it here first. Have a great time. Turn up. Love you guys. Awesome.
Thanks for joining us. And remember, we made an error a little earlier in the show. Not the production error, but Jamahl Mosley's name was spelled wrong. That's on me. No H in that Jamahl. It's a rare Jamahl with an H. It's just spelled a regular Jamahl. But we noticed these things. So we screwed up, right? We screwed up.
I say we
mistakes,
start
you know?
start over, Jay. Let's shut this stream down. We'll fire up a new one. And we'll
Combine the views, put them on the thumbnail.
Oh, nice.
28 million
You know what?
live viewers concurrently.
honestly, just why don't we just leave? You just keep this going. Maybe like put something on the. Just keep. What's
keep
his
Jesse
name?
there,
Keep
yeah.
Jesse there. People would just tune in like, wow, these guys are still alive.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll try things. Got to goose the numbers, baby. Brace the weekend, people.
Jesse.